Dear students, in the previous lecture we have already discussed about the library functions. The library functions are those functions which are already defined in the header files. For those functions we use the header files in which those functions are already defined, explained. So today let's know about the second type of functions. Those are known as user defined functions. So user defined functions are those functions which are already defined by the user for a specific purpose. Such functions are known as user defined functions. So these functions are necessary to be defined by the user before beginning a program, a particular program. So for using a user-defined function, it is required first to define it, and then can a programmer use these functions. Number one, there are three parts in the user-defined functions. Those are, number one is prototype, the second is definition, the third one is calling, and the fourth one is argument. These are the parts of the user-defined functions in programming language. So, function prototype, each user-defined function needs to be declared before its usage in the program. So each function needs to be defined first before using in the program. This declaration function is called a function prototype. So when we define a particular function before starting our program, this definition of the function, this explanation of the function is known as function prototype. Function prototype is a declaration statement in the program and is the following form, and is having the following form. So function prototype is the defining statement in the program. So it has return type, function name, and list of formal parameters. So these are the required items in function prototype so that we can define a function before starting our program. So this was about the user defined function. This is the second type of functions. Number one is library functions. The second one is user defined functions. Library functions are already defined in the program, but this user defined function must be defined before starting any program. So the rest will be discussed in the next. Thanks.